Wow, guys, what a surprise. What a fucking surprise, guys. Thought that my dreams couldn't get any more crazier. Literally, I just finished Why We Should Not Make Money as a Personality of Control. That video was literally yesterday when I'm making this. And now, I don't know how else to say it, but I've been also having this reoccurring dream by my dream angel guardian, and no, this is not made up. Stops like people who assume that I'm just making up a dream angel guardian. This is a real thing, a medical thing that I have been having. So like precognition type stuff that I'm literally seeing the future unfold in my eyes. So I literally made a Medium blog, which I'm not gonna show yet, that I made a couple months ago in April. But since that same dream's coming back, I think I really need to share this. So I'm taking a different approach on this channel, apart from just gaming and other dumb shit like that. Like the Florida Man character. That is, it's really just me just trying to like pretend to be someone else. That didn't get that many views, so for many years in this channel I've been trying to get some recognition, but I never really cared about fame even back in high school. But now I'm taking a different approach and talk like as I talked about fame in the last video. You can go see that. Anyways, let's just start with this. So yeah, the vivid dream has come back. So in the Medium blog on my phone, as I'm showing right now, yeah, that's right there. Basically, in this Medium blog, I said I had a really weird dream a few weeks ago, but this was back in April of 2026. So now it's been a couple months now. But the same dream has come back to me. So, and as I just said right here, it felt so real, like I was actually there in the dream. Sometimes in the near future, maybe around 2029 to 2031. So I don't know how to explain this, guys, but I'm keep having these dreams about what's gonna happen in 2029 to 2031, and people are being like, what, like you got me hooked, like, Ash, well, you got me hooked. So I do got you hooked, but let me just say, like, this is actually true. It played out exactly in the same way that it played out in April. It felt like everything seemed to be falling apart, like all the crazy advancements we made with AI, quantum computing, and huge networks just weren't enough to stop it. It was like a video game engine that got overwhelmed and started glitching out, but this time it wasn't just a game. It was the whole universe that was glitching out. The dream showed this crack in our reality, like a tear of a fabric of the world, and this is very profound. Like, people assume that I'm just making AI content. Like, no, this is all from my head, and it's crazy. When I mean by like a tear in the fabric of the world. So basically, what I'm saying is that people in the near future are gonna have memories of not this current lifetime. So what do I mean by that? People are not gonna just realize that they are just human beings anymore. This is what I've been saying for a couple of years now. I really do believe that we're spiritual beings living in a temporary human experience. But spiritual to me is multidimensional. So in that way, we're going to finally realize in the near future that we're multidimensional beings living in a human experience. And this is all that we see around today are just a dream. But we realize that the dream doesn't go away, and we still live in the dream, but it's just one layer of reality. Now, people are just gonna assume, like, what the fuck am I talking about? And I'm not sure either. Like I said in the last video, I'm not sure, but more of these dreams are starting to come up. So, as I would say, I have a friend that I also got into a little bit of an argument with, Paige. I'm gonna name. I know I don't like to name names in this channel, but Paige doesn't have any following, and she's not really that popular. At one point in time in the group chat, she said that telepathy is real. And I really do think she's not wrong. I really do believe that in the near future, people are no longer just going to communicate like this. People are going to start communicating mind to mind in 2029. And now, this is a lot more different than the, oh, you own nothing and be happy mentality that Elon Musk wants to start to do. No, this is not going to happen. And you don't have to agree with me. Like, I'm not sure if this is completely going to happen. But if it goes this route to telepathy, then I'm probably just... people are just going to come back to this video again, like the last video I just made, and be like, why haven't I not listened to Ashwin this whole time? Why have I not listened to Ash this whole time? And this is the problem, because I don't want to just be only recognized as just a visionary, but I'm going to do something about this. I'm going to create telepathy-like machines in the future, if this is probably going to happen, to conserve the amount of telepathy energy, to show if the battery percentage of that person with the telepathy is going to run out of energy because of the power of the mind that constantly is using it. So this is where the higher functioning autistics will help the special needs, lower functioning autistics, the ones that need more support and whatnot. They're gonna actually have more of a way to like get the powers from us. So they're gonna be like the new like functioning members of society and more responsible in that way, because where they're special. It's very complicated now to say it. Words nowadays in the spiritual sense is very clumsy, and the medium blog goes on and on about like not just remembering this current lifetime, like, and it's hard to say that I completely believe what I say, but just like the way of like how other YouTubers predicted the future. Let's just say like Sunny V2, for example. I know not a lot of people will say this, but he predicted that the downfall of Mr. Beast of Ava Chris Tyson probably happened. The same way I'm probably gonna be saying something like this in the future, where it's gonna be more about this. So this is crazy. Like, this is actually... I don't have any words about this. Like, this is crazy. Like, this... I am literally talking about energy and presences from other incarnations and places that... meaning that won't be just remembered in this lifetime, but remembering other lifetimes from this current lifetime. And connections to other dimensions that we can't even detect with our current technology. Because the problem is, AI as it is right now in its infancy for the last 3 years... It's still in its infancy, just the way like the internet was in the 90s. And it is like our brains are finally able... So there have been things with that the naked eye is finally going to see the underlying code of reality. So things that were always there, but we couldn't see with our naked eye, will finally be shown. We will finally be seeing the energy and presences that places carry. So you know what this means? This means that in 2031 or maybe 2032, the whole way of electing leaders will just be no more. It'll be no more. Like, what's the point? Like, we'll see like how other people's like consciousness is to be like that. So this is just... I just want to say this because what if we do remember our other incarnations and telepathy being more mainstream in the future and whatnot? Like, I don't know if I completely believe this. It may sound like a random hallucination, but it's not. Alright, this is all... What I'm saying is that we're probably going to finally realize that we're multi-dimensional beings living in a temporary human experience. So It and multidimensional spiritual, whatever we call it, it's going to happen. All right, it is going to happen. It's going to happen. So just this, but if this doesn't happen, don't attack me. All right, like, I'm not sure. When I say it's going to happen, I'm not really sure. All right, so I'm not trying to contradict myself. It's just that I'm not sure, but I just sound excited, like, oh, it's going to happen, because I really, in a way, when I say it, I feel like this is cool. In a way, I want it to happen. So I'm just saying this, man. Like, if any, like, in the future, if like other commentary channels want to like see it, if commentary channels are still gonna get like the views or whatnot, I'm not sure even know if YouTube is gonna deal with all of this like telepathy things. So it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But it's also not that crazy if this actually becomes a reality, and I was onto something the whole time. So this is just for my future self. If my future self sees myself as the visionary, then I salute you, future version of me. I salute you. But I'm not sure if you are also going to be a real person in the future. I'm not sure. Okay, future version of me, don't get mad. Please. Please. Alright, this is just the video I wanted to say.